Isn't a family science night a celebration of STEM? These monster STEM friends are here to tell you what each letter in STEM stands for. S is for science, T is for technology, E is for engineering, and M is for math. And now here are some teacher STEM friends to explain to you what each letter in STEM means.
The S in STEM is for science, like studying the natural world.
The T is for technology, like using a device for remote learning.
The E is for engineering, like building things.
And the M is for math, for time, numbers, measurement, and all sorts of other things.
And now it's time to enjoy the show as we celebrate STEM digitally here at JV.
Hello, my name is Adam McMahon. Today we'll be learning exothermic reaction, also known as elephant toothpaste. Exothermic reaction gives off heat. You will see steam rising from the foam catalyst, something that speeds up a chemical reaction. In this case, it's the breakdown of the peroxide. How to make it is 4 ounces of room temperature water, 1 teaspoon of sodium and iodine crystals. Add crystals to water, stir until mixed or dissolved. This is the catalyst. It is also known as a standard solution. 2 ounces of hydrogen peroxide. Add and stir dish soap. Add your favorite food coloring to make the foam look cool. Pour the crystal iodine into the container. Step back quickly. Should I read these?
No, go ahead and put it in.
Do not touch the foam with bare hands. The peroxide is stronger than 3 times peroxide you would use on a cut, which may cause skin irritation. Always wear protection when using chemicals. I'm going to dunk the catalyst into the cup, and then I'm going to back up really quickly. There it goes. It's doing it real faster. It did not turn out as purple, but that's still okay. But it's kind of like a volcano, only it's not like a psh. It's like a flow of river, kind of just going down a volcano. And that is the exothermic reaction.
Hello, my name is Carly, and I'm in 1st grade.
Hi, my name is Madison, and I'm in 1st grade.
We are doing our fish and water pollution.
We picked this because we wanted to see if Freddy the fish survives.
I think that if he swims in the water, his eyeballs are going to pop out.
I think if Freddy the fish swims in this water at the end, I think he'll get all dirty and he'll want to go to a different lake. We also think that at the end we won't be able to see him because the water will fog up and the fish won't be able to see well.
This is Fred the fish. He is a happy fish that lives in crystal clear water and enjoys the shade of the tall trees along the bank. How is Fred feeling?
I think the fish feels happy.
Swims past someone washing their car. The soapy water runs into the river. How is Fred feeling now?
We think Fred is worried and sad.
Fred swims past a construction site where bulldozers are cutting down trees and clearing land. Soil and dirt run into the river because there are no tree roots to hold the soil in place. Poor Fred gets dirt in his gills. Without the trees, he's now getting too warm. How is Fred feeling?
We think Fred's lost and worried and hot.
Fred sees a large bridge ahead. He swims under the highway bridge. Some cars traveling across it are leaking oil. How is Fred feeling now?
We think he's lost and gross.
During a recent snowstorm, ice formed on the bridge. Trucks spread salt to help melt the ice and prevent car accidents. As the snow melts, the salt rushes into the water. How is Fred feeling now?
We think he feels salty and cold.
Fred swims past a park. Some picnickers do not throw away their trash, and the wind is blowing it into the river. How is Fred feeling now?
I think he feels dirty and wants to go to a different lake because that one's dirty and people don't take care of it.
What do you think about the water that Fred is in now?
I think he wants to go to a new lake, and he doesn't feel like, I have to say, he does not feel happy.
How did the water get so dirty?
I think because people don't take care of the lake.
Do you think this happens in real life?
Yes,
Why?
because I know there's dirt in the lake, and I know sometimes I see garbage.
How can you help to keep the water clean for the fish that live in our rivers?
We can take care of the lake and don't leave garbage out and
Hi guys, today we will be doing Ooh Black Forest Science Fair. My name is Chastity Houck and your name is?
Haley DeArmit.
And so today we're going to go by the steps of making Ooh Black. First we pour in the cornstarch. Then next we are going to get water. That's good. Then we are going to be pouring it into the bowl. And then I will be mixing.
We're going to need more, do you think?
No.
Or because
We need more cornstarch. We need more cornstarch. Okay. We don't run out of it. Yeah, just pour it over here. We're gonna have to add more cornstarch because we added way too much water and. Okay, that's good.
Wait, no more cornstarch.
It's fine. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
did we mix it?
No. It's just gonna look really watery. You can mix it. I don't care. It's gonna be very watery. And then you can play with it and stuff. And so yeah, that's what you can do. And our big question was, why does it, like, whenever you hit it, why is it hard? And then whenever you, like, hold it in your hand, why is it, like, runny?
And like soft.
Yeah, and, like, you can, like, barely play with it. That's really all we have. And it's, like, very runny because we added a little bit too much water, but that's fine. And so, yeah, that's our science fair project.
Go.
My name is Daniel Peck, and I'm in first grade.
What are you doing today?
Mentos and soda.
What does it do?
Explode.
It's going to explode? All right, let's try it out. Go ahead. Whoa!
I am Alan. I am in first grade.
And what's the name of your project?
It is Elephant's Toothpaste.
Can you tell us what you were wondering about?
We're wondering about what is an elephant's toothpaste, like how does it work, stuff like that.
And what's your prediction? What do you think elephant toothpaste actually is?
I honestly think it's something else.
Mommy, the elephants used to brush their teeth.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Well, here are the ingredients that you need to do elephant toothpaste. Food coloring, a bottle like Gatorade or water, one of these weird funnel things, a measuring cup like this one with
Hydrogen peroxide. Yeast.
Original, and soap.
Yep. Okay. So, what did we do first? What do we need to do first?
We need to dump that stuff in this bottle.
That's weird.
So, next,
we need 1 tablespoon of dish soap.
here, I'll dump it in, you hold it. I get dump it. This one.
Bubbles!
Bubble party! Okay, that's like all the bubbles. Anyway.
Now we need food coloring.
Food coloring. So you want to mix the yeast and water together. Make sure the water's hot. Now, Maria's going to pour it in. Pour it in the funnel. It's gonna blow.
And take it off, take it off.
Where's that? Oh, here's the Hot Wheels car right there. Hey, why does it make a bubble? Oh, whoa, look at all the stuff in there.
And how does the bottle feel when you touch it?
It feels warm from the hot water.
Yeah.
So what did you learn that elephant toothpaste is?
Messy.
Yeah, messy.
Do elephants actually brush their teeth with it?
No.
It is a chemical...
Like chemical experience?
A chemical reaction,
A chemical reaction.
Hello, I am Evan Shade, and this is my 4th grade science project. And today, I'm going to be doing blooming crystals. So first, I'm going to dump these crystals in my cup. Second, we're going to dump the water in the cup. Now we're going to go set our timer for 3 minutes. And now we are going to dump this into the restrainer. And now you can see the size difference between the little and the expanded. And the crystals are cross-linked polymers. A polymer is a group of molecules that are linked together. Polymer chains are elastic and will continue to grow to a certain point.
Hi, my name is John Boyd. I am in 2nd grade. My project is cold versus hot temperature. I'm in tennis balls. My big question, does temperature affect the bounce of a ball? I use tennis balls in a freezer, microwave, room temperature, refrigerator. My prediction is the room temperature is going to bounce the lowest, the hot one's going to bounce the highest, the refrigerator is going to bounce the second highest, and the freezer is going to bounce the lowest. This is freezer. This is refrigerator. This is room temperature. This is microwave temperature. The hot ball bounce higher because more molecules expands, causing more energy to bounce high.
I'll be doing flavored floats. Our big question is, which type of soda added to ice cream will have the most foam? What I'm first going to talk to you about is what my prediction my hypothesis. My hypothesis is that the root beer will have the highest foam. One of the reasons that is my hypothesis is because root beer has and has always been the soda for the float, and I think that they wouldn't choose root beer if it didn't foam the most. Another reason is root beer has a lot of carbon dioxide, and that's what makes it fizz. Next, I'm going to talk about the graph. I don't know if you can see it, but the 7-Up got up to 3 5/8 of an inch, or 3 5/8 inches. Cola went up to 3 1/2 inches, and root beer went up to 3 3/8 inches. Orange went up to 3 5/8 inches also. Also, I got my conclusion here. Once we finished the experiment, we found out our answer was a tie. Root beer ended up with 3 3/8 inches, and cola ended up with 3 1/2 inches. The tying sodas were Orange Crush and 7-Up. They both reached it to 3 5/8 inches to the top of the foam. My prediction of root beer having the highest amount of foam was actually the opposite. Root beer had the least. Now I'm going to do step by step. And I'm actually going to do it. Okay. First I will add 2 ounces of vanilla bean ice cream individually to 4 cups the same size. Next add 6 ounces of different types of soda. Root beer, Orange Crush, Cola, and 7-Up to our 4 cups of ice cream. Put 1 in each of the different types of soda. Or, like, if I had 1 of every different type of soda, then I'd put in, like, 1 soda in 1, another soda in another, and, like, so on. Okay, that looks like a really good root beer float. And I got 3 straws for my 3 taste testers. Me, my little sister Hannah, and my other little sister Natalie. First, I got a question for you guys. Hold on, pause. I got a question for you guys. Do you guys like root beer floats? Yeah. Okay, try this.
What grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
What were you wondering about for the science fair?
How chickens sit on eggs without them breaking.
Hey Liam, how do you think chickens lay on their eggs without breaking them?
They don't like very much. They have soft feathers.
Good idea. over here. Daddy and I will help you up on the edge. You're going to walk or talk. Ready? Yeah. Okay, put your feet down. Like this.
What's that for the way?
Keep going. Oh, keep going. Want to try it again?
Yeah.
No, back here. Back here. Ready? Step up. No, let you stand on it. No, stand on it. Ready? Walk. Walk. Keep going. Good job. Keep going. You made it. You didn't break any that time.
Andy, trying it?
Me try it.
Hold on.
Hang on, let Liam try it.
Take your socks off, Lynn. Or leave your socks on, whichever. Come on.
Let's do it again. Ready? No, you got
Your feet down.
put pressure down.
Put your feet down. Now walk.
Okay. Don't stomp, just walk. Oh, good job. No, he didn't. It was just a foul. Put it back in there. That's incredible. Only one ball.
Let's walk back this way.
Oh, you want to go back? I see what you mean. Ready? Put your feet down. Walk. No, he's not. Good job.
Hi, welcome to the Bigfoot Science Fair project. Hi, I'm Tessa, second grade Mrs. McMaster's class.
I'm in first grade. I'm in Miss Hoshi class. I'm Ari. I'm in Miss Hoshi class.
Thanks for watching the Bigfoot Science Fair project.
And I'm Bigfoot.
And the volcano will explode.
Okay.
I'm in second grade.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to pour the water in there and it's going to explode.
Keep going. Just a little bit at a time, bud. So what happened?
It exploded.
Hi, I'm Natalie where my experiment was growing gummy bears. I'm in third grade in Mrs. Baker's class. the big question was what gummy bear will get the biggest? My prediction was I think that the liquid, the gummy bear and the vinegar will get the biggest, and the gummy bear and the water will get the smallest. The liquids I used were water, vinegar, sodium chloride, rubbing alcohol, and that's all. The way I did it is I grabbed all the materials, placed 3 gummy bears onto a kitchen skillet, and recruited the weight, and placed the 3 gummy bears into a clean cup, added 2 ounces of liquid into each cup, allow it to set for 24 hours. Here's to take gummy bears out of one cup and recruit the weight, and repeat this for the other gummy bears. The starting weight for all of them was 7 grams. The water increased 22 grams. The rubbing alcohol increased 2 grams. The vinegar increased 13 grams. The sodium chloride had increased 10 grams. I was not correct though. Water gummy bears got the biggest. Thank you for watching. That was my experiment.
Hi, my name is Owen Parks, and I'm in Mr. Lavell's class, and I will show you how to do dancing raisins. The ingredients you need is water, raisins and craisins, and soda that is clear. Step 1, put water is our control, and step 2, put the soda. Meanwhile, it has bubbles, and I think the bubbles might lift the raisins. Step 2, put craisins.
I hope you had fun watching my science video.
Hello, my name is Ella Petra. I am in 2nd grade. This is my project. The name is Thirsty Plants. This is how you make it. You put water and you put food coloring and then put cabbage leaves and leave it overnight, and then there's little colors in them that you see. This proves that plants suck up water.
Hi, we're going to do behind the scenes volcano. I'm Sophia Malik, 6th grade.
And I'm Adam McKinney, 3rd grade.
We were going to add our little sister, but she's busy. So, you're going to need to start with a little cup just about this size.
Yep.
And you're going to need a 1/4 cup and a 1/2 cup. You need, she's going to tell you on how this works after she gets her 1/4 cup of baking soda. So dump your baking soda in. Dump it in. Just a little bit. Scoot over. So, she has her 1/4 cup, which is basically 1/2 of a half cup, which is what we did. And then you're going to want to take 1/2 cup, or 2/3 cup of...
Right. Basically, if we're getting $1,000 a month of Social Security.
So, we're going to fill that up. So, she's going to explain on how this works.
Alright guys, so you basically, it's kind of like a volcano. Behind the scenes. I don't know what it looks like. Huh?
So what it looks like.
So what it looks like is basically it's
shake of a soda ball.
Whenever you shake up a soda ball, it like this, it faces there it goes. And that's kind of what we're doing. But we're doing it with baking soda and vinegar. White vinegar. It won't work with the cinnamon or whatever vinegar.
So now we're going to add our ingredients into the cup.
So I'm going to be adding the baking.
First, you're going to want to add the baking soda.
With the money that we would have had down and everything else for that new one, you'd be paying less than what
That's okay.
when you work with us.
It's alright. Okay, look out. So now your cup should look kind of halfway full of baking soda if you use the size we did.
Holy cow!
So now you're going to want to put as much as you can in.
Alright, it's going to go
everywhere, so be really
careful.
You will run castor oil, but whatever weight.
See you guys.
Okay, get a towel. Get a towel. So it kind of looks like this, right? Just running across the table. Hurry up.
If you do not run it, you will blow the kernel out. It will tell you what the viscosity is, the weight and stuff. Yes.
So you're going to want to make sure you have a towel around so you can clean it up, but...
Want me to dump this out?
Yes.
Look how baking soda.
So we actually really did look up on how it kind of looks like with wet sand. If you feel it after it's done sizzling and everything, it kind of feels like wet sand.
What is
so,
that? Feel it.
Thank you. Bye.
What is it?
Hello and welcome to the Science Show with Connor Price. Today our big question is... how and why does the water cycle work? Here we go. Here I have a pot of water. I'm boiling this water. And pretend the water is a lake, a stream, a river, or an ocean. And pretend that the burner is the sun. When the sun heats up a body of water, it evaporates and turns into water vapor. Kind of like when the stove burner boils the pot of water. It turns into steam. That steam is water vapor. Transpiration is evaporation from plants. Have you ever seen dew or frost on the grass in the morning? But then later in the day it's not there anymore? That's because the sun heated the water up and the water transpired. After the water evaporates, it hits the atmosphere and condenses. Pretend the cool pot lid is the atmosphere. When the water vapor hits the atmosphere, it forms clouds and it condenses. Kind of like when the steam hits the cool pot lid. It fogs it up, and that's condensation. When the water falls, it comes down in the form of rain, sleet, snow, or hail. We call that precipitation. When it precipitates on a hill or a mountain, we come to runoff. After the precipitation falls, sometimes it gets on a mountain. The runoff water goes down the mountain, and after that there are two possibilities. The first way is that it seeps into the ground and becomes groundwater, which is how wells get their water. The second way is it goes through streams, rivers, lakes, and other bodies of water until it eventually gets to an ocean and evaporates and goes back through the water cycle. The groundwater will grow plants, which will transpire, and the water will go back through the water cycle again. Whew. So today we learned the steps of the water cycle, what effects it has, and how and why the water cycle works. Thank you for watching the science show. I'm your host, Connor Price, and goodbye, JV Science Fan.
Hello, Juniata Valley. It's Alexa from your science partners at Shavers Creek, and I am so excited to be joining you virtually for Family Science Night. We had so much fun exploring outdoors with you this year at Science Club, and I want to remind you that you can make another nature collage or look for tracks or make a new journal entry about another flower or anything else that you find anytime that you'd like to, even if it's not in Science Club. We look forward to seeing you again next year for more outdoor science adventures. And if you're wondering what else is going on at Shavers Creek in the meantime, we love science and we always have lots of fun things going on. So you can find us on Facebook or at shaverscreek.org. Or you could come and visit us because we are right down the road from Juniata Valley, about 20 minutes, and we have lots of beautiful hiking trails. You could also say hi to our ambassador animals, our birds and our amphibians, and we would love to see you, or we'll see you next year. Keep exploring! Hi everyone, it's Olivia from Shavers Creek. Today we're here with you for your Digital Science Club, looking for signs of animals in the wintertime. Alexa's here with me too, but she was so excited that she already got started. Look, she's right over there. Alexa, have you found anything?
Yeah, come over and see what I found.
Cool.
I found some tracks right along the edge of our fence.
Oh yeah.
And it looks like there's two kind of next to each other, and they kind of like hop along. I noticed that they're pretty small, like about the size of my thumb, and I'm not exactly sure what they are, but I noticed that they kind of go up to one of our bird feeders, so I wonder if maybe they were made by a bird.
Ooh, I think that's a pretty good guess. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, it does look like they go right to our bird feeder over there. Oh look, here are some pretty big tracks. I wonder who made these. Let's follow them and find out. Oh, they're Alexa's tracks.
I love making tracks in the snow. It's a really fun thing to do, and you can make them too. Even if you can't find another animal's tracks in the snow, you can make your own.
Alexa, what if it's not snowing? How can we find signs of animals?
If it's not snowy out, you can still find lots of different signs of animals, like a hole in a tree, maybe made by a woodpecker, or sometimes you can find holes in the ground. You could find feathers from birds or seeds that they've eaten.
Wow, it seems like there are lots of signs of animals out there in the wintertime, so you should all get out and explore. Make sure you bundle up because it's cold outside, but have fun out there. Happy exploring!
Oh, hello. It's me, Miss Joyville. I'm out exploring today. I thought I'd come read you a story about looking for signs of animals in winter. This story is called In the Snow, Who's Been Here? By Lindsay Barrett George. It is cold and quiet on this winter morning. Cammie, do you want to go sledding on the hill by the old school? William asks. Sure, Cammie says. Mom says we can put out some corn for the animals on the way, William says. The children walk up the lane and cross the township road. They follow an old trail into the woods. Cammie stops to throw corn on the ground. William sees tracks between some barberry bushes. Who's been here? A ruffed grouse. William and Cammie hike up a small hill. They hear a bird's song. Woot, woot, woot. The children reach a clearing in the woods. The bird is gone. Fuzzy red balls sprinkle the snow under a clump of sumac. Who's been here? A cardinal. The trail winds along the frozen pond. William and his sister look up into the branches of an old oak tree. They see a leafy nest. Who's been here? A family of gray squirrels. The children pass a hemlock tree. Freshly cut and gnawed branches lie at the bottom of the tree, but there are no footprints. Who's been here? A porcupine. Let's put the rest of the corn under that white pine tree, Cammie says. They spread the corn and find a pellet of feathers and bones under the tree. Who's been here? A great horned owl. William stops the toboggan. He sees a small hole in the snow. It is the entrance to a tunnel. Broken acorn shells surround the hole. Who's been here? A chipmunk. William and Cammie follow the trail down to the brook. They see tracks going in and out of the water. William finds a fish head on the bank. Who's been here? A mink and a trout. A clump of birch trees glows along the trail. A patch of bark has been rubbed off on one of the trees. Who's been here? A buck. The trail passes through a gate in a stone wall and ends in an open field at the top of the hill. We're here, William says, and it's a long way down. Cammie finds a toboggan with a thermos of hot chocolate, 3 cups, and some donuts. I wonder who's been here, she asks. But William knows. What a surprise. You never know what kinds of surprises you're going to find when you go out exploring looking for signs of animals in winter. your engineering challenge kit. Your child brought it home from school. So now it's time to take the family engineering challenge. Let's see what's in the kit.
Ooh. See some directions.
Ooh.
A piece of foil.
I have mine.
I see some rubber bands. Let me see how many rubber bands. 1, 2, 3 rubber bands.
3 here.
I see a spoon. And some sticks.
6 sticks.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sticks.
We have all the things we need to build our catapult for the Family Engineering Kit Challenge. Directions are on your paper. Let's do them step by step. Number 1, take 5 sticks and stack them.
Secure one end with a rubber band. I'll choose this end. Take my rubber band and twist it around and around and around till it's tight. I secured it.
Step 3, slide 1 more stick between the bottom stick and the rest of the stack. Well, this is tricky.
Bottom stick, there we go. Just a little bit, okay. Secure the other end with a rubber band. So I'll put the other rubber band on, twist it and twist it and twist it till it's tight. So I have both ends secure.
Place the spoon on top and attach the end of the spoon to the end of the single stick with the last rubber band. Okay, I have the spoon on top. I have the last rubber band. Attach the end to the single stick. Ooh, it's starting to look like a catapult, Miss Kenny.
I see. Ooh. Okay, the last thing, take your foil, crumple it into a ball, and we're going to launch.
Right at the camera.
Okay, so I'll put my foil right on the top of the spoon, and I'll push my spoon back, and 1, 2, 3, go!
Woo!
Ooh, wow, Miss Joyval, yours really went far.
Air high five!
Woohoo!
Good launch.
Awesome.
So JV families, follow those directions. There's also pictures at the bottom, which really helped me. And if you get really stuck, you can click on this QR code and watch a video on YouTube. And it shows you also a step-by-step process on how to build your catapult. Thanks for doing some engineering with us tonight at Family Science Night, a celebration of STEM! We hope you enjoyed our Digital Family Science Night, a celebration of STEM. Don't forget, here at JV, STEM!